Hey guys, Ryan here, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Desolation. And as you can see, I am starting off exactly where we last left off, because I am recording this straight after I recorded the last episode, which I believe was episode 17. There's nothing in here by the looks of it, so we are going to continue searching the military base in this episode, hopefully finding more stuff and sleeping because it's nighttime and I didn't realize. So hopefully sleeping and not getting killed by zombies or not falling to our death like we did last episode. What does it say? Please don't kick the vending machine. Thank you. Well, we're not going to kick it, but we'll take the biscuits anyway. Fair enough. We'll take those because we might as well. There's bows and arrows and stuff. There aren't any chests by the looks of it. Yeah, there's no chests over here, so we're going to keep searching. This door's open. I didn't search it already. I'm starting to get a little bit laggy, meaning there are probably some zombies or something over here. There's a standard issue top. That's it. Anything over here? Room A. Anything here? Nope. Empty chest. That's nice. We're going to start lighting this up because I'm starting to get a little bit laggy, which is a little bit irritating, because it affects the quality of the video. I apologise for that. They're not the best quality anyway, so the fact that they're even worse quality is probably a very, very bad thing. So I'm going to keep searching these chests. There isn't really much in here. We haven't really found much so far. We found a little bit of food, but other than that, there's not really much. All we've got from this place is death so far. So, spooky noises again. I don't know if you guys heard that, probably not. But we love spooky noises, of course. We love those. Some boots. Yeah, they're really... You'd have thought that this... I mean, at least I would have thought this place is massive. There should be at least some good stuff here, right? Ah, First Commanding General Ironwood. I see. Nothing. I was expecting a book or something at least. There's a computer here. We're not going to take this one. We are looking for one of those. That's one of the reasons we came here. But that's not the one we're going to take. There's plenty upstairs, so that's what we're going to take. But Second Commanding Colonel or Colonel Schnee. Okay, any books? No, but the Emertenaster? Finally one. I don't know if this is a reference to something. I'm not too sure. I mean, the name Schnee oh no, never mind. I was going to say it reminds me of Shmee from, you know, not Jake and the Neverland's Pirates. I mean, that is a show. It's a kid's show. But I actually meant Peter Pan. But, you know, I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. But that's what the name reminded me of. It's not the same name, but it's just what it reminded me of. Are there any stairs? There are. Perfect. Is this where? So this is where we came up, right? So we can go up even higher, and there is a comms room. Not communation. Communication room up here with lots of computers. See, this is where we're going to be taking our computer from. We might as well take it from here, but since they've got engine failure anyway, we might as well take it. Whose head is this? It just says player head. Fair enough. And there is a book. Finally, something. Okay, it's about time. Let's read this. So this is Echo 105 ATC log. And it says, Mayday, Mayday. Echo 105, we're coming in for an emergency landing. Need runways 1 and 2 cleared for approach. Tower, please confirm. We've got lives on board and are approaching from the southeast. We've lost control of the rear gunner. Control due to infected in that area. ATC, Echo 105, you are not cleared to land. We have airplanes on the runway and you will be intercepted if you continue with your landing procedure. We have armed teams on site prepared to eliminate all threats. Oh, so there's a plane going down, or an aircraft going down, in the northeast or southeast, which is what direction? So that's north, meaning that this is south. So over here somewhere? Is this where the crash is? I don't know. I suppose we can go find out. Is there anything else up here? It's a tiny bit laggy again. I apologize for that. I don't see anything up here. No, nothing there, nothing there. How about on the helipad? Is there anything up here? No, there's nothing on the helipads. Okay, fair enough. There's nothing up here. Gotcha. Well, this place really isn't doing good doing too good in the way of loot. So in the southeast, meaning it's in, oh no, that's the northwest. So this is the southeast. So there's a plane over there. There's also a plane here that we're going to search. There's a lot of blood too, by the looks of it. A lot of skulls. So it's a bit dark in here. Is there anything here? There's yeah, not much. I did then see something, an elytra. There we are. That's what we were looking for. Our wingsuit. That's perfect. It's exactly what we were looking for. That's why we came here in the first place, or one of the reasons we came in here. We've got a flight log. How about we read this then? Okay. Playing logs 5 minutes before landing. Jesus Christ, that effer tried to bite me. Lock him in the rear. We'll deal with him when we land. We need to land at that outpost. No. What outpost? Well, they landed here, right? So, is this the outpost? I see, and there's another book called No Choices. We're currently on the runway, surrounded by men with guns. If we open these doors, we die. If we stay here and let the infection spread, we die. It's up to the pilot of this aircraft to make the right decision. Corporal Jocelyn. I see. So, this is the aircraft that landed on their runway, and they shot them down by the looks of it. Or not shot them down, but they shot at them and killed them by the looks of it. So, weird. I mean, I don't understand why. I mean, it's not like they're harming any... I get that this is a military base and everything, but shooting them and killing them on sight just for landing here if they needed help. And there's a spawner in there, which we can't get to because there are barrier blocks right here. And there's nothing through there. There's just a lot of zombies. So, can we put a torch in there to stop them from spawning? That's the question. I don't think we can. No, we can't. Oh, that's a shame. There's another barrier block. I couldn't see if there was a barrier block or not, so I just decided to try anyway, and we didn't succeed. So it appears that all these people were killed by the looks of it. I mean, there were a lot of bodies there. I wonder which one's the person that wrote the book. Dunno. Now, anyway, let's move on to these. I don't believe there's actually anything in any of these. I don't think. I mean, we can search them, but I think it's just going to be a massive waste of time, to be fair. Yeah, nothing and nothing. How about all the way over here? Anything? Probably not. I'm telling you, this is going to be a massive waste of time, to be fair. Yep, nothing. All of these have fell over and still nothing. 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 And nothing. And these are all like their solar panels. There's nothing here either. So I'm not going to bother wasting my time looking through there in the episode since I already know there's nothing there. There's also rabbits here, which is pretty cool. I mean, we don't really need rabbits, but it's pretty cool to know that they are here somewhere, I guess. So we're going to go this way, past this plane, because I don't think we've been down this way. So we're going to see if we can find anything. There's zombies in there still. They're right at the back of the plane. This is where the crashed plane is, I believe. Yes, it is. It's right here. So it seems to have landed here, crashed, and just the wing is broken here. Is there anything here, like chests or anything like that? There is a chest. I see. This is where they broke down all of the fence and everything. So, strange, okay. And a load of firework rockets, which will come in handy for our wingsuit. But it doesn't appear that there's anything other than that. We also still haven't come across any of the characters alive, to be fair. I mean, I don't expect to find any because I've explored this map so many times before and have never found anyone alive. I mean, no one named alive anyway. Alive. Why did I say alived? I don't know. But I've never found anyone that's named to be alive. I know there is a villager on this map, but they're not named. So they're not technically a character that's written one of the books. Because I always thought it would be quite cool if there were, like, people in the stories that have, like, survived. Like, if you could find Rob Gavin or, you know, someone else from one of these stories, right? I always thought that it'd be quite cool if we could find them, but I have never found them. Not once in my time exploring this map, to be fair. So if they are here, they're hidden incredibly well. So I'm going to be very surprised if they are here. There's nothing in here, and there is nothing in here either. It's just really dark way at the back. It's almost foggy at the back with that dark grey terracotta. I mean, fair enough. But yeah, so like I was saying, I'm yet to find anyone on this map that's alive from the stories. So I don't believe there is anyone that's alive in the stories. If there is, like I said, no clue where they are, and they must be hidden extremely well. But I'm pretty sure that this is the entire military base searched now. We did find that map earlier, that we saw there was something on it, and I can't remember if we took the map or not. Oh no, I think it was on the wall, wasn't it? I don't really remember too well. We've got a wingsuit there. I believe it was in one of these over here, right? I could be wrong. My memory could just be very, very wrong. No, it's here. Okay, so the crashed plane. Let's see. So this is where they are. Oh. Never mind. Never mind then. I know what that is now. Okay. This is the road out of here. Out of this way. I just didn't realise before. This is the road out, and this is just a few little blocks from there used to be, like, this used to be completely different, so there's obviously just some little blocks left over from where they didn't, you know, like, completely rebuild the mountain, I suppose. I'm starting to get a little bit laggy. I don't know why I'm getting so laggy in this area. I'm not too sure why that's happening, but there's got to be a reason for it happening. I don't know. But let's try and sleep anyway, because we're only 12 minutes into this video, so we've still got a little bit of time. I mean, as long as the videos are longer than 10 minutes, I don't mind. I've just been doing a lot of quick ones, or not quick ones, a lot of long ones recently. So, you know, it seems a little bit strange to go from, you know, a 40-minute video a few episodes ago to, you know, only a 12-minute video, which we're definitely not going to do. Is there anything over here? It's just a very oddly shaped base. I mean, it's quite square, I suppose. Am I missing anything? I keep seeing the trees outside my window blowing and thinking it's someone outside my window, but it's not. So, is there anything here? No, there is not. Right, well, I suppose we've explored this place and we really didn't find much. Other than the wingsuit, I think the wingsuit was probably the best thing we found here. Other than that, there really wasn't much else. So, we might as well make our way out of here. At least that way we won't be as laggy as we are, because I am a little bit laggy. Some of it will probably be due to the fact that last episode is rendering right now as I'm recording this. So that'll be one of the factors playing into this, but I didn't even have a video rendering last episode and I was getting a little bit laggy over here, so I don't know, maybe there's something under the military base that we didn't see. I don't know, I'll have to try and have a look, see if we can find anything, but other than that, I'm pretty sure that we have searched the entire base. Still not sure if there's a legitimate way to get in. If there is, I have no clue where, but we've looted the place anyway, so we might as well start making our way back to our house, and we might as well just go all the way back to the house. Outside of the episode, everything we found in these videos, or in these episodes, including everything here in this base and everything over at the military base down there, we will take to our base. And what does this do? Oh, it opens it. Okay, I was confused there for a second. I was like, huh, didn't see that before, but I do recognize it. So, yeah, so we might as well, like I said, make our way back to our base. And that's where we'll do the outro, I suppose. Because, I mean, I was expecting there to be more at the military base. I mean, I know that I've searched it before, But because my brother searched a lot of it too, I just presumed that there would be a lot more than there was, and there's just not. So we've pretty much searched. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We've got a little bit of time. We're going to go to the cabin that Rob Gavin was writing about a few episodes, or no, not a few episodes ago, last episode. So it's weird because I'm recording this the same day, so it's almost like it's not a different episode, but it is, if you know what I mean. So we have been to this area before because we searched this bunker, but just past the bunker and past this radio tower is the cabin that Rob Gavin was talking about. I'm not too sure if there's anything on the tower. Do we really want to risk climbing it? As I thought that was a chest, but there's not. There is a little room at the bottom. Maybe there's a chest, or I think there's actually a book in here talking about, yeah, the radio reporter, I believe. There's a... Wow. That is a nice bow. Power 5, Flame, and Punch 2. Nice. Epinephrine as well, so for an EpiPen, I suppose. Interview and script, so we can read these, I suppose, but we might as well. I don't see anything up here, but there are ladders leading up to there, which make me believe that there's something up there, but I don't think there is. I'll search outside of episode. If there is, I'll tell you guys. But what we'll do is we'll go ahead and read these books. So we've got script. Let's read the script first. This is Free Dog, and you're listening to Galaxy News Radio. See? So this is Free Dog. So there you go. That's where he comes from. And this one is, what's this? Interview. Okay. Hey Free Dog, just a reminder, you have an interview with a Travis next week to take your place when you retire. Fair enough. Not anything to do with the story, I suppose, and we are running out of food, so we are going to... I'm going to have to work on getting some more outside the episode, but we've got... This is the cabin that Rob Gavin was talking about, and we've got a glass bottle here, we've got some dandelions, we've got a compass. What's this? This is Potion of Harming, and there is a book called Sammy's Note, and there's some blood. Don't like that. So let's read this. Robert, if you're reading this, it means you have remembered our plan to meet at the cabin if the farm got overrun. Noelle died back at the farm. I killed the walkers and ended it before she turned. It killed Chris. He went crazy. He wasn't using any caution. We literally went effing berserk. We started running out of food, so we had to move into the city and begin looting. Not much left though. And even worse, Chris was bitten while on a run. I killed him before he turned 2. He is buried in the backyard. I left a flower in the pot for you. Pick it and place it next to the grave. I'll move into the military outpost, the one right outside the city that we built our house near. I love you, Robert. Be safe. And we didn't find anything from Sammy at the military base, so either she didn't make it or it's just a dead end. I'm not too sure, but it appears that Chris Gavin did get bitten and did die. So we have got his grave here. Is there anything beneath it? There is a chest. Is there anything in the chest? It kind of looks bad, me just grave robbing. There's a bow and a key, but that's it. Gotcha. I mean, there's got to be a reason for more keys, right? Because we got the 10 for the family bow, and there's still more keys everywhere. So there's got to be a reason for it. We might as well we'll put this flower pot on his grave, because we might as well, since we're a nice guy, you know. So we'll put it here, right next to, or right on his grave, right there. So this is the cabin. So Chris Gavin is dead, meaning that Noelle and Chris are both dead. I believe that there's even a grave in the starter town that had Rob's name on it. So I believe Rob might even be dead, but I don't think any of our books that we found in this episode in the military base were from, you know, Sammy. So it appears that she either escaped and got out. Maybe she was, you know, rescued or sent away, you know. I don't know what they were doing. Maybe they were evacuating people. Maybe she got out of the city. I'm not too sure. But other than that, it's pretty much a dead end. I don't remember seeing any other books from her throughout this map, so I believe that's just the end to the Gavin story, really. But now we're back at our base, so what we can do is we can go ahead and in the next episode we are going to be doing all of the interior in our house. So I did set this up here so that we could get some grass inside our base. So that's almost fully grown because we are going to have a little flower pot here. So in these chests we have a lot of the stuff we're going to be using to decorate our house. The last thing we needed before we could start was this computer player head, and other than that I believe we have absolutely everything we need now. We can take these 4 oak planks that I have from before that are actually from the wall, and we can break this, and we can put that there, and we can break this, and then the grass will grow there, and then we will have a nice grass plot because we don't have Silk Touch yet, so we still need to get Silk Touch, but for now we're going to have to make do with doing things the old way, and by that I mean making a grass dirt trail leading into the house to make it grow over. So still need to get some rose bushes as well to decorate the house a little bit more. But yeah, so I might as well do a little, I'll show you guys. You saw this, I had the chest open. I went back and got the enchanting table from the aeroplane. There's a few things here and there. You can probably see I crafted a load of stuff too. One of my plans were a little bit ruined that I made on creative on my other world, my creative world, because this cartography table was going to go here in this corner, and I thought it looked quite nice. I'll show you guys 1 second. Let me just get my axe. We need to break this because it's in the way. We might as well break this as well. This was going to go here, and on my creative world it's obviously facing the right direction. So what happens is, because this block isn't directional, so we can't turn it around, it was meant to have this side here, but I can't do that because of the direction the house is facing. So on my creative world I had a loom here, so when you came up the stairs there's a nice loom there, and that's what I did on my creative world, because it looked quite nice there, and we have no choice but to put the cartography table there and the loom there. And you guys are probably thinking, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't make a difference where you put them as long as they're there. And I know it doesn't. But the way I'd had it set up is because I don't like this side texture of the loom. So having it there and covered by the chest was absolutely perfect for me because you didn't have to see it too much. But now we've got no choice but to see it. So I'm not overly happy with that. I mean, I'm fine with it. I mean, I have no choice. It's how it's going to work because that's the way I designed the house, and we're just going to have to put up with it. And it probably bothers me more than it does you guys because it's not specific to the original design. But it'll be fine, and at least we've got it there. So we are going to end this episode here. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, make sure you stick around for the next one, which will be out very, very soon, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!